Welcome to Cowgirls Stadium, where today the Oklahoma State Cowgirls are going to play host to the Missouri State Bears. 15-5 on the season. The Cowgirls finally got home this past weekend. Went 4-ball game is about to begin, and here's the first pitch. That one is just off the plate for O'Fallon, Missouri. Leading things off for the Bears here tonight. That one. Here's the 2-2. That one's hit right back to Downing. Flips it over to first to Hassler catching Downing, and that one is hit, and it's hit sky high, and it is gone. Run number 3 on the year for Studer to the deck. And the Bears start out with a 1-0 lead without that help with the wind, but that came off the bat in a hurry. And right. So that'll bring up right. And that one is hit high, mile high, but it's going to drift out of play. Oh, just barely. That one's hit sharply in the alley, and it's got a lot of distance, and that's going to go over the gift shop's head and the souvenir, but that's back-to-back home runs for the Missouri State Bears. They've got it in the Cowgirls, as you see, weighted outside, low outside pitch. Nice job by Baber to stay there. Well, those are because of connections with kids on the current team. Batting .279. That one is chopped right down the first base side. Carly Godwin gloves it, facing a 1-1 pitch. Fouls it back. 1-2. And she hits that one. It flares, and it's going to fall over the first and in front of the right fielder. That'll bring up the center fielder, Bryn Romine. They split with Ole Miss. That one is a check swing right up to Jones. Jones flipped to Jones, and that's out. Stillwater Lady Pioneers in Stillwater. There's a changeup, and Austin stays back. Got a good piece of it, but not quite enough, and Rowland is still climbing. That one is hit, got underneath it, right field. Rowland's going to get another opportunity for a second put out of the inning. That one is hit sharply, and that one's going to get to the wall, and that's going to be a souvenir in the gift shop. Down the horn. And there's the horn, and the Cowgirls have cut the deficit in half. I was just looking, and she added to her total this year. She stayed low on it and all on a line into the gift shop. They've got their first souvenir. The catcher and the pitch. That one is hit hard. Great job there by Evan. She snow-coned it, but got the glove. And he, Steve Schlofke, I hope I'm saying that right. This is her 15th at-bat of the year, and she draws the walk as well. And her dad coached her, too. And just retired a couple of years ago. Is that what they've been able to do this year? She continues to try to turn things around. That time, Evans over the top of that. Lays down the bunt. Godwin kind of in no man's land. Nobody covering. That one is hit to Jones. Makes the throw to Jones. Try to turn 2. They do not. 2-2 pitch. Crandall digs in, and that one is hit right. It's going to be deep, and it's going to go foul, but 2-2. Way out of the zone. Mexico. And that ball is hit. It is hit a long ways, but it's going to be holed up at the. Carly Godwin hits that one on a line, and great job by Romine. Jones, the freshman, as she hits that one right back to Swick. Swick underhand flip over to the right. We've had in a long time. Just 1 or 2 players. Pitches so far, now 23. More swings than anything, and right there you see what she can do. She drives that one into the gap. Open stance, left side against the righty, and that one is hit to the short, and the short. That one is hit, reached out, and was able to slap it. That's going to go all the way to the wall, and Baber's going to back up a home run with. She and Studer both seen the ball 1 for 1 on the day. She had the single to right field last time up, and she's got a strike, but has not given up a score, and they're going to check it, and they're going to say she went. Now for Riley Crandall. As I said, starting, here's an insurance run. when she hits right back, it's underneath Crandall's glove, and they're going to send her, and that's going to be a run, and it's on. That one is popped up, and it is popped up into center field again. Another warning track hit for giving up 22 walks as opposed to 17 strikeouts. Been a bit of a problem, and pretty good crowd on hand for a Tuesday night game. Both teams agreed to play today. That ball gets past McLaughlin, and that will allow Austin take strike 2, and the count evens at 2-2. It's a good game. That's ball 4. So back-to-back walks issued by Brewster. I mentioned that, which equals her overall average. And turned, wanted to pull it back, check swing. They've won it in a lot of ways. That one is hit to the shortstop, and Evans is having a night. Last season, 1 home run tonight, 4 on the season for this young lady, and she's got the bags full now as she watches. Kenny Gajewski got his crew together as well. In the first pitch, and Hassler was swinging for Perry, Oklahoma. She got a couple of throwaway pitches now, and the 0-2. That's a changeup, and it's hit deep into left field, and that's going to be a tag situation for the Cowgirls. Will tag it up, and J.L. Austin. That one is hit, and it is blistered, and it is about 1 go sign up to the runners, and Rosie Davis was on the move. So the 2-1 coming up. And that's a called strike. It's on the way. It's hit right up the middle. That will score 1. It could. Well, it won't score 2 because there's going to be the struggles here for Missouri State since then. There's a good pitch that gets the grounder and the ground out and the out of the inning. But the Cowgirls able to put 2 on the board, and we're all knotted up at 3 apiece. She showed just how quick she is, and is hit, and Jones shows the cannon that she Booth with us and spit 5 innings here for that. So here's the 2-2. There's another swing and a miss. That's a strike, and back to the top of the order. 3rd time today the Cowgirls have faced Lord. That one is off the end of the bat. Coming over for the Cowgirls is Tim, and she makes the catch. Jutting things off for the Cowgirls is Tia Warsaw. Fouls that one into the dirt. Conference series will be in Tempe, Arizona. That one is hit, and it's hit well, but coming over there for the first out of the inning. Jaden Jones out of Gaylord. There's a big cut for Jones. Slid back, was sliding back as she. That one is hit out of play, first base side. Here's the 3-2. That one foul. Fouls it off. Good A-B right here for Jones. Just got a piece of it, but it was caught. 9 on base out of 10 times, 900 on base percentage. Here's the pitch, and that time Emily Evans is from Broken Arrow. They talked about her speed. That one is hit. Jones, the cut. Oh my! That's an inside-out swing for Riley pitchers, I believe, and that one is hit into that cold front, continues to move across the state, and there's a big swing, and again getting a piece of it in this game. We'll look forward looking to see how they do, as there's a big cut and miss. Change up that time. The joy is still there right now for Missouri State. Another one fouled in the dirt to center field. Austin had it and made a bad throw back. This time it's hit right back to Ruby. And there's ball 4, so another walk. And more opportunities for Oklahoma State here in the bottom of the 5th inning. Win at the number 12 team in the country. There's a bunt by Rosie. That's a sack bunt, and will move the runner. And Austin eventually retreats back to second, and here we go again. The pitch. And we'll do it again, and We had 3 home runs by the time the first inning was over. And Tim draws a walk. They appeal her do what she does. That one is hit, and that'll move the runners over the Missouri State defense. As that one is hit back. Great job right there. It's gloved by Coronata. And the lower 60s, upper 50s, and there's a swing and a miss. The game is still tied. She has been phenomenal. That one is hit to Austin. Austin right there, the 6th. That one is hit, and Rosie stabbed at it. It goes off of the end of her glove, and the 3-0. Now a tall, base 4, and they're going to run, and that's a great job right there because he got away from half. Check swing. And Jones trying to get the Cowgirls a rally. That one hits. Karams off of the pitcher. That one is hit to the shortstop. This time does not have a play at second. It makes a bad throw to first, and the Cowgirls are on the move. Second and third. This one is popped up into very shallow left field and not going to be able to get there. Johansson, who's done a great job out there as well, makes the throw, but Gabby Castillo. Castillo out of Richmond, Texas, fouls that one off. Phenomenal. And she check swings that one into left field, and it's going to be trouble again, and it's going to bounce, and the Cowgirls will have runners. Again, coming out of the Missouri Valley, moving into Conference USA this year. There's ball 4, so 0 for 2 with a sack. 328 hitter on the year, and that was going to be hit to the third baseman, actually to the short. Wichita State Shockers will come into town after that. That one's hit down the first base side. It is foul, and it's hit. It's smoked into right field, and it's gone. Second home run of the game for Claire Tibbs. What an outstanding piece of hitting. They out full, then drove one left field. Another line drive just enough over the. Missouri State trying to get to one more AB. That one hit hard, and it's hit into left field. Getting out there in time is Johansson, and she's able to go and started 17 of the games of the 18 they played this year. There's a swing that 2-2. Another big swing, and Ruby showing some move in the right direction. That one is hit, and just in front of Hassler. Hassler gets it through, gets the hip turn. When Ruby got the best of most of it. There's a 3-1, little tall, and that'll be the second. Got that split hand grip, hits it up the middle, and that is going to be a base hit. At first is Romine, and the pitch outside. It's a called strike. And that was the difference. And then Ruby Malin, punch out, and McLaughlin. And for watching Big 12 softball on ES.